Hey Virgo, how's it going everybody? Happy birthday to all my Virgos out there. I'm gonna do your bonus reading, which I do for all the birthday signs. So I wanna wish you guys all the best happiness, health, wealth, and abundance. Let's see what is going on for the sign of Virgo, please, for their birthday season. These are general reads, so just take the messages that resonate for you, leave the rest behind. If you're interested in a personal reading, I do offer them via Zoom. You can contact me below in the description box. All right, Virgo, let's see what's going on for the sign of Virgo, please. Bonus reading. Whoops. We're starting off here with the Queen of Swords, the Star card, Aquarius energy. Okay. The Empress, wow. So Virgo, lots of healing here for you guys on whatever level you feel you're looking or needing healing. I feel like there's a lot of healing here. You're definitely in a place where you're making a decision here to improve your life, to improve yourself. There is a sense here of new beginnings. The Empress being creating something from new, but also like being in a sense of control almost, like you feel in control of your destiny. You feel in control, you're finding a sense of purpose. I feel like some of you are defending it in a healthy way, like you're saying, this is my path, this is where I'm going, and like don't get in my way or distract me. I need to focus and sort of, get on track with your path, your goals, your dreams, your wishes, okay? And a lot of you, that might be in terms of your healing path, where you say, I can't allow myself to be anything else but healthy and well, and I need to like set healthy boundaries. So excellent energy to start your reading off here, Virgo. Let's see here as well. What is going on? We've got, did I mention the stars, Aquarius energy? I feel like a lot of you are finding your sense of purpose. You're in a place where you just feel empowered with that Empress energy, but I feel like it's a sense of you're in control of your destiny here to the best of your abilities. Maybe a long time coming where you finally feel on track, or you're taking that sense of charge. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel here that you're making a decision about where you put your energy, your work, your effort. I want to get a little more on that. Just give me a sec. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles, please. What's the Seven of Pentacles? The Judgment. Okay. Some of you have made some decisions here. Again, the Judgment is about improving your life. It's the karmic outcome. It's something that opens up the door to something better. It's making a decision. Some of you were contemplating this for a long time about what your plans are, where you're going to be working, what you're doing. Let me get another one though. I just want to get clarity because there's a bit of decision making or going back and forth. Some of you could have juggled two situations at once, or you were juggling too much on your plate and you've released something. You've let something go here because it was like you're juggling two projects or two things at once. I'm getting the word rusty, or like faded or something like this. Faded, I'm getting rusty. I don't know if that's literally like something that's rusting out, or if someone has a name or a nickname of Rusty. The Nine of Pentacles, yeah. So some of you are kind of going in a decision here, a direction of doing something on your own. It could have been through work. There is something that you were kind of going back and forth here about. As I was saying, there's something about, I feel like there's like one of you in two places at once, and this is going down a road of being very independent, working towards the betterment of yourself. I feel like some of you know here where your efforts pay off, where you're seeing where the results are, and all the hard work you've put in here, Virgo, karma is paying off for you. Something is showing some hope for you. It's showing a sense of reward. I feel that a lot of you are feeling in a very strong place within yourself and very proud as well. There's a sense of like, I accomplished what I needed to do. I'm able to speak my truth. I'm able to heal myself or work towards a path of healing. And I can do it with or without the support of other people. I don't think you're closing other people off or rejecting help, but I feel like you've done a lot and you should be maybe patting yourself on the back here for the efforts that you've put in. But you had to do a bit of juggling along the way here. You had to make a decision about what's going to give you the most bang for your buck, what's going to pay off the most for what you put into something. Okay, and maybe something was getting a little rusty where you had to let it go. It just wasn't doing its thing anymore. Let's see here. It's really weird. I'm getting like the Titanic, the movie The Titanic. I don't know if there's something to do with coin collecting, a fascination with ships, or I don't know what this rusty thing is starting to show me, like rust in old artifacts or things of the ocean. Maybe this is something you're interested in, the Titanic, but I don't know if it's the movie. It's just showing me the rust is now coming through coins and artifacts. I don't know. I'm not sure. You let me know. Two of Wands. Yeah, you guys were yeah, Hierophant. Two of Wands. This is this new path, Virgo, you're going down. You've made a decision. There was a fork in the road where you had to maybe release something else and pursue another thing. I want to get the excuse me. Why the Hierophant? This is Taurus energy. Why the Hierophant? Your beliefs have changed. Your beliefs have changed. You have a different approach. Your faith and belief is going down a different path. The Eight of Swords. Some of you, okay, the Star, the Empress, okay. I feel like some of you, for whatever reason, were somewhat trapped in your beliefs, or your thoughts were trapped in an old belief system. I feel like you weren't able to see change. Some of you have caused, like, you had a sense of like, why am I not looking, like, why can't I see things? Because I believe in something that's not showing me truth. Why do I feel stuck in a situation? Because my beliefs told me that I have to stay in a situation. So whether this is religious things that constrict you, there's something here where you want to be free from constrictions and from not seeing the truth, or not being able to see all sides of a scenario, or not being able to open up to learning other ways of looking at life, other paths. It's like the road less traveled. I feel like some of you are sort of like, I'm gonna finally go down the road less traveled, and I'm not gonna get myself wrapped up about what lies ahead or what I'm about to find out. So some of you are going to learn some interesting lessons when you open up to the world, or the path less traveled. Okay? You are finally in a place here, Virgo, where you're ready to learn certain lessons. In the past, they may have caused a bit of, they could have stressed you out. You may not have been prepared. It's almost like an awakening. Some people, when they get told the truth, they get completely stressed out, denial. They don't want to know about it. They don't want to see it. It overwhelms. I feel like you are kind of a little bit antsy. There's a sense of like agitation because you're like, why am I not seeing things differently here? Why was I showing 10:10 on the clock when I said that? Okay. So you're ready. Like I said, Judgment card, Nine of Pentacles, the Empress, the Star, the Queen of Swords. You're ready. Karmically, timing is like preparing you for big healings, big awakenings, big changes, stuff that you can handle now. Whereas you may not have been able to handle this, say, 2 years ago, 5 years ago, 6 weeks ago. I don't know. There's a thing here where you're ready to take things on. Okay, and it creates a lot of healing and a lot of ascension, a lot of growth, a lot of good karmic outcomes come from this new mindset of having a greater belief in the divine, having more trust, changing your faiths or your beliefs, and you're growing them, you're expanding them. Okay. Give us a couple closing cards here for Virgo, please. 5 of Cups. Why the 5 of Cups? 4 of Wands. Okay. Something here to do with marriage. There's something here with this family, marriage. You've got Hierophant and the 4 of Wands. Why? The High Priestess. Okay. This is a completely different energy I'm picking up, guys, on a side salad here, side note. Some of you, I don't like saying these things, but it's coming in and I'm going to say it. Some of you knew you shouldn't have gotten involved with a certain person. I'll leave it at that. Whether it's a marriage, a love, a friendship. There's a karmic reason why this has come into your life. We all have everything comes in for, there's no mistakes per se. But some of you knew deep down that you may have made a choice that knowing what you know now, you would have chosen differently, or even knowing what you knew then. But for some reason, you did. You did. There were other great things there. I think some of you chose decisions around relationships, marriage, friendships, because at the time it felt like the right thing to do. It was the stable thing to do. It was like, well, this brings me in a sense of stability. And you didn't necessarily, like I said, you weren't coming from that High Priestess energy of trusting in your own truths, listening to your true intuition. You were kind of trapped in your beliefs or trapped in your thinking, convinced, whatever that may be. But now you're like, I'm not in that situation, and I realize that I've been able to move on from that. I realize that I'm in a different place. Like, you've made a conscious decision to change, and maybe that's this whole healing, this whole new beginning, this karmic change. There's something was rusty. Maybe it was a relationship. Maybe it was like the Titan, it was a love affair that just this ship is sinking. I don't know how. Sometimes spirit will give you imagery or feeling in different ways that I try to interpret the best that I can, but it shows me these things. So I want to say here that some of you don't necessarily feel, you feel sad for the situation that took place, and you'll always maybe love that person because you did it for that. You did it for a reason. It's not like you don't love a person or a friend or an ex, whoever this is, but you did it for children. You did it for a reason. You did it for something. And I feel like a lot of you are coming from a place of saying, I'm in a much different, coming from a different consciousness. I'm coming from a different belief system. I'm changing, and I've had to step back and reevaluate so that I can follow my true, what I really, really believe in. And this is the Star card of like really getting into your sense of purpose, getting into your sense of like where I need to be. And the Queen of Swords is like, you wanted to learn and find out exactly, or make a decision, or get to the decision of something where you now know 100%. So I feel here, Virgo, that you guys are in a place where you feel much more aligned and in the know of your life, of your journey, of your healing, of things. You're just in the know of things. There's a really good energy with that. Okay, and maybe when you were in these past relationships, connections, family members, whatever, you weren't able to exercise what it is you wanted to do, or think outside a different reality, or start to learn and grow your beliefs, because there was a sense of conformity or something that kept you trapped in your own thoughts. Could have been sexuality for some of you. Could have been sexuality as well. That's just coming in because some of you feel like you didn't have a choice. Like you felt, again, societal conforms, whatever this may be, religious. Some of you knew all along that there was going to be another partner, another love for you in this lifetime. But you chose, it's like Adam and Eve, you know? There's an apple there. There's something that made them choose. But it eventually brought you to, for some of you, it's kind of brought you to your knees. It's brought you to a sense of emotional breakdown, but there's no regret here, guys. Don't be hard on yourself, because I feel like this Judgment, you finally made a decision. There's something with marriage. You've got Judgment, Hierophant, and the Four of Wands. Like I feel, and you've got Empress. Like you've got a lot of love, Venus, marriage, this thing. But some of you have made a decision where you're completely. It's like I'm free. I'm healing. I'm getting into my truth. I'm creating myself again. There's a lot of, it's getting a little deeper, this energy. It's getting a little bit more deeper feelings. Okay, I'm going to let it sit there. Let's do a Wisdom of the Tao for you guys. Thank you so much, everybody, for your like, share, subscriptions, all that great stuff, your comments. Lead. When in a position of leadership, make logical and courageous decisions. You may experience sorrow or frustration, and you feel overwhelmed. Still, you must do what you must. Do what it takes, even in the face of disapproval. Results matter. Holy cow. I don't need to say anymore. That's exactly what we were talking about. You're leading the way here for yourself, and that's the Star card. That's the Star, the Empress. You're following your true calling, and you're leading the way for your life now. But it involved this sorrow and frustration that I was getting, and feeling that you have to do what you have to do. So good for you, Virgo, for living in your truth, because I feel like there's a lot of healing that comes in on any level that's personal to you, physical, emotional, spiritual, or mental. There's a lot of healing here. So happy birthday, guys. I want to wish you all the best. Lots of healing, lots of love. And I will see you soon. Take care.